In my previous 3 videos, I brainstormed ideas for a paragraph about the advantages of having staff wear uniforms from the employer's perspective, and I wrote a high band score paragraph. In this final video in the series, I'm going to explain why this paragraph would get a high band score for all 4 criteria, assuming of course that the other paragraphs are of a similar standard and that they answer the question. For task response, the ideas are relevant, on topic, and are fully extended and supported with reasons, evidence, and examples. My original paragraph was about 120 words, but to be honest, after turning it into a high band score one, it's a bit long at 167 words, and I might consider taking one of the ideas out, which would take it down to 120 to 130 words. It is not necessary to write 350 to 400 words to get a high band score. Of course, you will not be penalized if you do write long paragraphs. So that's task response. Let's look now at cohesion and coherence. With regard to coherence, which is about whether the ideas can be easily followed and whether it is logically organized with clear progression, I've got a clear central topic as shown in the topic sentence, in which I preview the supporting ideas. This is where it helps to indicate the supporting ideas in the topic sentence. They are mentioned in turn, and at no point is the reader left scratching his head wondering what he's reading. Looking next at cohesion, which is about how ideas stick together, as I said in my previous video, firstly, secondly, etc. are mechanical. So in my paragraph, the cohesion is natural in a way that draws no attention. Not all the cohesive devices are at the start of their sentences. Moving on to referencing, as you know, unclear referencing will probably get a band score 6, and mine does have clear referencing. In this case, simple words like this and they help to avoid repetition. Note that instead of with regard to, you could also use phrases like as far as identifying staff is concerned, or turning first to, looking next at. Turning next to lexical resource, this paragraph has lots of less common words and correct collocations. If you're a band score 6 or above, there are probably no words in this paragraph that you don't understand. So less common lexical items does not mean less common words for native speakers. It means less common for IELTS candidates. Finally, let's look at grammar. It's got a wide range of structures and all the sentences are complex apart from the final one. All the sentences are different with a variety of subordinating conjunctions, if, when, because. And I've got the fact that, introducing a noun clause. It's got a complex noun phrase with a gerund. This sentence has a complex noun clause, which itself contains an adjective clause shown in red. So as you can see, the noun clause is the subject of this sentence and the main verb is provides, shown in violet. So that's why my paragraph would get a high band score, if the other paragraphs were also of a similar standard. Practice writing the sentences down and pay attention to any mistakes you make. That's your opportunity to learn something. See if you can rewrite the whole paragraph from memory. So I hope you find this series useful. Thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe.